right, good afternoon, everybody. Today is Sunday, May 23rd, just before 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Bringing to you a semi-final action here in the PGF sponsored tournament here at Pioneer Park in Peoria, Arizona. This afternoon's matchup is Rogue FC 18U, coached by head coach Randy Kay, versus Storm 16U team. Up to bat first for Rogue FC, number 6, Megan Lake. First pitch is low for a ball one. That pitch is in for a strike one. Even in the count at 1, 1-1's the count. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball 2. 2-1's the count here to Megan Lake. Megan hits that over to short, fielded nicely by the shortstop. Throw over to 1 in time for out number 1. 1 out here, top of the first. Coming up to bat now is number 8, Anise Romo for Rogue FC. Romo wears jersey number 8 and just completed her junior year of softball at Canyon View High School in Waddell, Arizona. She comes to play here with nobody on, 1 out. She puts down a bunt. It goes foul. So she'll come back here with no balls, 1 strike. Only 1's the count here. Romo puts that one up. Again, Anise Romo, an uncommitted 2022. 0-2's the count here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1, or out number 2. So 2 outs here early, 1 and 2 are down. First 2 batters for Rogue FC. Coming into the batter's box now is number 15, Callie Honig for Rogue FC. Here's the pitch. Inside, called a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Callie Honig at the plate. That pitch is hit hard into left field for a base hit. Callie Honig with the base hit for Rogue FC. Up next will be number 19, Hannah Lindsay. Hannah just finished her senior year at Shadow Ridge High School. Lindsay also is committed to play her college softball at Grand Canyon University here in the state of Arizona. Here's her first pitch. And for a strike is the call. So 2 outs here, runner on first. At the plate, number 19, Hannah Lindsay. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Oh, and 2's the count here to Hannah Lindsay. 2 outs, runner on first. Hannah swings and misses that for strike 3 and out number 3. So we'll move into the bottom half of the first here, a scoreless game. In the pitching circle for Rogue FC to begin the game will be number 9, Racy Miranda. Calling the pitches behind the plate, number 19, Hannah Lindsay. For the infield over at first, number 7, Olivia Costorto. Starting the game at second base, number 8, Anise Romo. Over at shortstop, number 15, Kelly Honig. And rounding out the infield at third base, number 28, Tristan Turlington. Starting out in the outfield, out in the left, we have Kayla McDermott, number 25, and center field, number 6, Megan Lake. And completely outfield up there and right is number 13, Tegan Newman. Oh, no problem. No. Thanks for telling me. That first pitch is in for a strike one. Here's the next pitch outside for a ball. 1-1's the count. That pitch is swung on, but foul. One ball, 2 strikes is the count here for Racy Miranda. Here's the pitch in for strike 3 and out number. Circle for Rogue FC, number 9, Racy Miranda. Miranda recently completed a very successful senior year at Payson High School in Payson, Arizona, where she led the entire state of softball players in not only games won, but in strikeouts. Here's her first pitch to the second batter, low and in the dirt. It's a nice stop there by the catcher, Hannah Lindsay. Racy Miranda championship game in the A division. That second pitch is swung on but hit foul for strike number 2. Here's the pitch, just outside for a ball. Hard over to short, fielded nicely by Honig. With the stretch, but the catch to get the second out is Olivia Lostorto. So 2 outs here for Rogue FC. That pitch is in for a strike. Here's Miranda's next pitch, swung on, little blooper. That ball was fielded by the second baseman, Anise Romo. She attempted to throw it to first. However, it got past the first baseman and the runner advances to second. The runner on second, 2 outs. Miranda's next pitch is in for a strike, strike one. Next pitch is called a ball by the umpire. That pitch is swung on and missed for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count here for Racy Miranda. 2 outs, runner on second. That pitch is hit down the third base line, but it's foul. So the batter will return to the batter's box here for another at-bat. Here's the pitch. High and outside is the call. Ball. Two and two is the count here. 2 outs, runner on second. Here's Miranda's pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and out number 3. All right, as we begin action here, the audio portion here is a little late to begin in the top of the second inning. We have Emma LaBrinca reaching first on a walk. Up to bat now, number 28, Tristan Turlington for Rogue FC. And Turlington is committed to play her college softball at the Grand Canyon University and recently completed her junior year at Willow Canyon High School. Here's the next pitch. High for a ball. Turlington shows bunt, but it goes foul over the head of the catcher. A runner on first, nobody out for Tristan Turlington. Here's the pitch. Turlington gets a hold of that, but it goes foul, keeping her bat alive here in the second inning. Here's the pitch. Send for a ball. Two and two's the count here to Turlington. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the pitch. Turlington gets a hold of that, but it goes foul. Two and two's the count here. Here's the pitch. Turlington gets a hold of that. It goes into left field, but it'll land in the foul territory. So Turlington will continue her at bat here. Again, top of the second inning here in a scoreless game. Today's matchup is Rogue FC 18U versus the Arizona Storm. Here's the pitch. Just getting the outside and remaining alive is Tristan Turlington. So a great battle going on here between the pitcher and the Rogue FC batter. Again, top of the second inning here, runner on first, nobody out. In the batter's box, Tristan Turlington for Rogue FC. Here's the pitch. Turlington takes a hack at that inside pitch. Fouling it off, but keeping the bat alive. Here's the pitch. She gets a hold of that. Base hit into center field for Tristan Turlington. That was a phenomenal at-bat for the future Grand Canyon University Antelope there. She battled and finally saw the pitch she liked, lined it straight to center field. So up to bat now, number 9, Racy Miranda, with runners at first and second. Nobody out here at the top of the second inning. Here's the pitch. Bunt is shown. She popped it up. Catching it is the catcher, Madison Tarrant, for the first out. Up to bat now for Rogue FC is number 13, Tegan Newman. Newman comes to the plate here with runners on first and second and one out. That pitch is inside for a strike, is what the call is.
Let's go, Hulk, right here, babe.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
heard you say real earlier. Keep your chin down, Teeks.
Here's the pitch. Strike three is the call for out number 2. Up to the plate now is number 7, Olivia Losorto. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Liv takes a hack at that but misses for strike 1. Losorto just completed her junior season at Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona. Here's the pitch. Liv swings at that and just gets underneath it for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes is the count here to Losorto. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Olivia gets a hold of that, but it goes foul. Losorto gets a hold of that into left field, but catching it is the charging left fielder for out number 3. So we'll move into the bottom half of the second inning. The score remains 0-0. As we get to resume action here, bottom of the second. Racy Miranda remains in the pitching circle for Rogue FC. Here's her pitch. High and inside for ball 1. Next pitch is over to second, fielded nicely by the second baseman, Anise Romo. Toss over to first for the first out. Here's Miranda's next pitch in for a strike 1. It's a great pitch there, Miranda. Again, 1 out here, bottom of the second, scoreless game. The semifinal game of this tournament. That pitch is also in for a strike, so 2 quick strikes here for Miranda. Looking for the second out of the inning. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Called strike 3, the outside corner. So 2 outs here, the bottom of the second. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Outside for ball one. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Low and inside for a ball. Two balls, no strikes is the count. That pitch is swung on, hit, but foul. So 2 balls and 1 strike is the count here with 2 outs. Bottom of the second, no score. Miranda's next pitch. Hit over. Sliding for the second base is Anise Romo. Thrown over to one in time for the 3rd out. It's a nice backhand there by the Rogue FC second baseman as she dove to her right with the backhand, got up, threw from her knees over to first for the 3rd out of the game. Congrats on making it.
I don't want either. But yeah, we have it.
You guys are playing good.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Yesterday was not a good day for me. So today is what counts. We're not counting just tomorrow.
Hey, and all we gotta do is time these balls up.
The coach never let she didn't play second base all year.
We got this guy.
No, he said
Let's go right here, 6.
Oh, we shoot that. Yeah. I could do it.
You don't see me asking you twice.
All right, as we begin the 3rd inning of play here, up first to bat for Rogue FC will be number 6, Megan Lake. Megan just completed her senior year at Mountain Ridge High School and recently committed to play her college softball at Boise State University. So big congratulations to not only her but her family on that accomplishment. Boise State is lucky to have Megan Lake joining the ranks. We're top of the 3rd here, nobody out. That pitch is called a strike by the home plate umpire. No balls, 2 strikes is the count here to Megan Lake. That pitch is high and outside for a ball. That pitch is high for another ball. Again at the plate, number 6, Megan Lake for Rogue FC. Count is 2-2. We're in the top of the 3rd inning in a scoreless game. Megan takes a hack at that, races down the first base line, throw over to one, not in time, so safe at 1 will be Megan Lake. Coming to the plate now will be number 8, Anise Romo for Rogue FC. Romo comes to the plate here with nobody out. A runner on first in a scoreless game. Again, this is the semifinal game in the PGF sponsored tournament. Here's the first pitch. Bunt is put, but it goes foul. Anise Romo is an uncommitted 2022. Just completed her junior year at Canyon View High School in Waddell, Arizona. Again, she's at the plate here, nobody out. Runner on first in a scoreless game. Here's the pitch. She puts another bunt down, but it goes foul as well. So she'll come back here to continue her at bat. Looking to advance the runner at first, Megan Lake. As head coach Randy Kay calls in the play. 0-2 is the count here to Romo. Here's the pitch. Romo kind of blooper over to first. Caught in the air by the first baseman for the first out of the inning. Lake remains at first. Up to bat now, number 15, Callie Honig. Runner on first, 1 out. Here's the pitch. The runner goes, throw over to 2. In time for the out. As head coach Randy Kay goes and talks to the umpire. As there will ask for help here from the whole plate umpire to get a second opinion. Again, the call right now is that the runner was out at second. So the home plate umpire and the second base umpire discuss it here. They're coming to a decision. Play is overturned. Safe is the call at 2. Now the Storm coach will come out to have his part of the discussion. Now it's an out. A little misunderstanding here. First the umplate called her safe. Now the call is out. So I'm not quite sure what's going on here. So the final call here, out at 2. So Callie Honig will continue her at bat here.
They don't need the help, Blue. They don't need the help.
That pitch is in for a strike. So 2 outs here. Honig swings and misses for strike 2. That pitch misses outside for a ball. Two and 2 is the count here to Callie Honig. 2 outs, nobody on. That ball is hit high and in the air. It'll go over the backstop, foul. On deck for Rogue FC, number 19, Hannah Lindsay. That pitch is low and inside for a ball. Three balls, 2 strikes is the count here to Callie Honig. 2 outs, nobody on. Honig just gets a piece of that ball to hit it foul. Her at bat will remain alive here in the top of the third inning. Again, we're in a scoreless game here between Rogue FC and Arizona Storm. Koenig swings and misses on that. So strike three, out number three. As we move into the bottom half of the third inning, our game remains scoreless here. As we move into the bottom half of the third inning, remaining in the pitching circle for Rogue FC will be number 9, Racy Miranda. Miranda so far on the day has 3 strikeouts. Looking to add to that here in the third. Here's the pitch from Miranda. In for a strike one. So strike one here. Swing and a miss for strike 2. That pitch is swung on, it goes foul. Count remains 0-2. That pitch misses inside for Miranda for a ball. One ball, 2 strikes is the count here for Miranda. Again, nobody out here, bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. High and outside for ball 2. Two and two is the count here for Miranda. Here's the pitch. Swung and foul, keeping the bat alive here for number 10. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Pop up over the backstop. That pitch is hit foul down the first baseline, keeping the at-bat alive here. So quite the battle going on here between the Rogue FC pitcher and the Storm batter. 2 and 2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on over to second, fielded nicely by Romo. Throw over to one for out number one. One out here. The bottom of the third, up to bat now, number 32, Madison Tarrant for the Arizona Storm. As first pitch is down for a ball. Here's the pitch. Swung on hard down the third base line, but it goes foul. One on one's the count here for Racy Miranda. One out, bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. That pitch goes down the first base line. Foul is the call.
Wow, it came back in fair, just like yesterday. That's fair ball. That ball came back in. She got it on the outside of the
I looked outside of me. 1-2's the count here for Madison Tarrant. The pitch looked like it hit the batter, so she will take her base down at one. So it's a little break in action here for the batter to get some time to get that pain relieved off of her leg. Again, just to recap, we are in the semifinal game of this weekend's PGF sponsored tournament. The semifinal matchup boasts the Rogue FC 18U team versus the Arizona Storm. The score is 0-0 here in the bottom of the third. We have one out, runner on first. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Called a strike one. Here's the next pitch. Bunt is put down for strike two. Oh, and 2's the count here. One out, runner on first. That pitch misses, gets past the catcher. Runner will advance to second on the passed ball. As their Storm will get a courtesy runner for the catcher over at second. Number 12 comes in to pinch run for the catcher, Madison Tarrant for Arizona Storm. Here's Miranda's next pitch. 2-0 the count. 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 blocked by the catcher nicely, Hannah Lindsay. Runner remains at 2. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. Full count here. And the pitch is outside, misses for ball 4.
They don't need the help again, Blue.
One out here, runners on first and second for Arizona Storm. And we're in the bottom of the third here in a scoreless game. Racy Miranda in the pitching circle for Rogue FC. Here's the pitch. Strike is the call. Here's the pitch. Right down the center. Scoring from second is the Storm runner, so that'll break the scoreless game there. Arizona Storm goes up on top 1-0 here, bottom of the third. So one out, runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Strike is the call. Here's the pitch. Swung on, hit into left field. Missing it is the left fielder. 2 runs will score. So score is now 3-0. The batter will have to go back to second. A ground rule double. So just like that, scores 3-0 here in the bottom of the third, with still just one out. That pitch is called a ball by the home plate umpire. That pitch is hit by the batter over to 1. Throw over to 1, caught nicely by the first baseman. However, a runner scores from third. So 2 outs here. So 2 outs, runner on third. That pitch is high for a ball. Pitch is called a strike by the home plate umpire. is in for a ball. Low and inside for another ball. Swing and a miss. Full count here. That ball was hit on a rocket to the second baseman, got past her glove into the outfield. The score scores from 3, and runner stays at 1. That third out there bobbled over to the second baseman. Anise Romo catches it, throws it over to 1 for the third out. So big inning there for Arizona Storm as they get 4 on the board. As we head into the 4th inning, our score is 4-0. First up in the 4th inning for Rogue FC will be number 19, Hannah Lindsay. She'll look to get things started here for her team in the 4th inning as she finds herself and her team trailing the Arizona Storm 4-0. That first pitch is in for a ball. That swing on down the third base line is called a foul. Lindsay will come back to continue her at bat here. Count is 1-1 here, nobody out. Top of the 4th. That pitch is outside for a ball, ball 2.
Not now, though. Look, there it is. Yeah.
Lindsay gets a hold of that one. It goes down the third base line, but lands in foul territory. Bringing the count to 2-2 here. Lindsay swings and misses on that. That'll be out number 1 here, the top of the 4th. Up to bat now will be number 18, Emmeline Brinka. First pitch is in for a ball. That pitch is inside for ball 2. That pitch is swung on, hit foul. That pitch is kind of ball. That pitch is called a strike 2. Bringing the count full here to Emlyn and Brinka. That pitch hits Brinka, so she'll jog down and take her base at 1 for the hit batter. Coming up to bat now, number 28, Tristan Turlington. Turlington comes up to the plate here with 1 out, runner on first. Her team trailing 4-0. Looks like we'll have a pinch runner here. Or actually a substitute here, possibly. So Brinka comes out, and the pinch runner comes in at 1. Turlington gets a hold of that. It gets past the third baseman. So that ball gets hit hard down the third base line, gets past the third baseman. So the runner advanced to second. Turlington is safe at 1. So up to the plate now will be number 9, Racy Miranda. Miranda comes to the plate here with runners on first and second and just 1 out. That pitch misses low and inside, ball 1. Miranda showing bunt, pullback. Takes a hack at it, but it goes foul. Miranda gets a hold of that, but it goes foul as well. So 2 strikes here early on Miranda. 1 and 2 is the count here. 1 out, runners on first and second. Umpire calls that strike 3. So 2 outs here in the bottom or the top of the 4th. Coming up to the plate now, number 13, Tegan Newman. Newman comes to the plate here with 2 outs, runners on first and second. Her team trailing 4-0. Tegan swings on that, misses, strike 1.
Let's go hold right here, kid.
That ball misses on the outside, 1-1 now. Tegan gets a hold of that, tips it, hits the backstop foul. 1-2 is the count now. 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Newman reaches out for that one, gets a hold of it, but it goes foul. Count remains 1-2 here with 2 outs. Top of the 4th inning. That pitch is called strike 3. And out number 3 here for Rogue. So we'll move into the bottom half of the 4th inning. Our score 4-0. Arizona Storm up on top. All right, ready to begin the bottom half of the 4th inning here. Racing Miranda remains in the pitching circle for Rogue FC. 4-0 is our ball game here. Here's Miranda's pitch. Swing over to second. Oh, it just got past the second baseman there on the hop. Runner will be safe at 1 on the error by the second baseman, Anis Romo. So 1 on it. Nobody out here. Bottom of the 4th. That pitch is hit hard, foul out in the left field. Pitch is in for a strike. Runner stays at 1. No balls, 2 strikes is the count here. That pitch hit over to 3, bobbled by the third baseman. Runners are safe at first and second. So 2 consecutive errors here by Rogue FC puts runners on first and second with nobody out. Coming up to bat now is the catcher, number 32, Madison Tarrant. Looks like we'll have a pinch runner here for Storm over at first. So nobody out here, runners on first and second. Bunt is shown. Runners remain at first and second. Here's Miranda's pitch. Strike is the call. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Bunt is put down. Foul is ball is the call. Runners will come back to second and first. Out is the call.
Come on, dude. You can't get two in the same game. Easy, bro. Easy, bro. Oh, that's bullshit. You guys need to make a comment like that. I can cheer however I want.
Runners on first and second here, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball call. Swing and a miss for a strike. Here's the pitch. Low and in the dirt. Nicely stopped there by the catcher, Hannah Lindsay. So runners on first and second, 1 out. The ball's hit high into left field. Catching it for the out is the left fielder for out number 2. Runners remain at first and second. Here's the pitch. Strike is the call. That pitch by Miranda's rocket over to third, caught for the third out. As Sterlington went to her knee and the ball right into her glove for the third out. So we'll head into the 5th inning of play here. Score remains 4-0. Arizona Storm currently up on top over Rogue FC. All right, moving into the 5th inning here. First up to bat, number 7, Olivia Lostorto. First pitch is in, swing and a miss. Strike one. That Mitch is high and outside for ball one. 1-1's the count. Swing and a miss for Los Torto. That pitch is hit hard into center field for a base hit for Olivia Los Torto. Up to bat first or second here in the inning is number 6, Megan Lake. Lake will come to the plate here with nobody out and a runner on first in a 4-0 ball game. We get a pinch runner here. As we get ready to go here, the left-handed batter, Megan Lake. That pitch is inside for a ball. Megan takes a swing at that, but it goes foul. One and one's the count here to Megan Lake. On top of the 5th inning here. That ball misses high and inside. That pitch is called a strike. The umpire had something to say to Megan Lake there for disagreement of that strike. And Megan gets back into action here. And nobody out here, runner on first. Megan gets a hold of that high fly ball into right center. Caught for the out. Up to bat now is number 8, Anise Romo. Anise comes up to the plate here with 1 out. Runner on first. Looking to get something going for her team here in the top of the 5th inning. Romo swings at that first pitch and it goes foul. And runner on first, 1 out for Romo. Here's the pitch. Low and inside for a ball. 1-1 is the count here. Here's the pitch. Romo hits that down the third base line. Throw over to 2. Throw over to 1. Not in time. So out at 2, safe at 1 is the call. So 2 outs here. The top of the 5th. Coming up to bat is number 15, Callie Honig for Rogue FC. That pitch is in for a strike. That pitch is low and in the dirt. Blocked nicely by the Storm catcher. And 2 outs here, top of the 5th. Callie Honig at the plate for Rogue FC. Honig gets a hold of that pop fly ball in right field. And caught for out number 3. Remaining in the game in the pitching circle for Rogue FC, number 9, Racing Miranda. That pitch misses outside for a ball. 1-1 is the count here. That pitch is hit on the inside. Fielded by Miranda. Throw over to 1 in time for the first out. That ball was fielded nicely by the pitcher as it was hit back to her. Caught it, threw it nicely over to first for out number 1. Miranda's first pitch misses inside for ball 1. That next pitch misses low for a ball 2.
Was I talking to you? How about you just coach the game, dude?
Yeah, I agree. That first pitch is swung on and missed. Here's Miranda's next pitch. High ball. Here's Miranda's next pitch. High ball 4. The Storm batter will take her base over at 1. 1 out here. The bottom of the 5th inning. Runner at first, 1 out. Swing and a miss by that pitch by Miranda. That pitch is hit hard into center field. Catching it for the out is the running Megan Lake. So 2 outs here, the bottom of the 5th. So 2 outs here, runner on first. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Swung on, foul. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Swung on. Over to third, fielded nicely by the third baseman. Safe at 1. And safe at third as Liv Los Torto stretched nicely for that ball, but just came off the base, or the ball came out of her glove here on the stretch. So 2 outs here, runners on the corners. Here's Miranda's pitch. Ball is the call. That ball is swung on, hit but foul. 1-1's the count here, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning in a 4-0 ball game. That ball is hit high, fielded nicely by the shortstop who touched second for the 3rd out. Kelly Honig with the play there. So 3 outs here as we move into the bottom half of the 5th inning. Our score remains 4-0. The Storm currently on top over Rogue FC. All right, time's expired here as we finish the inning. If Rogue FC wants to advance to the championship game, they'll have to put up 4 or more runs here. The bottom half or the top of the 6th. Hannah Lindsay hits that over to first. Touching first is the first baseman for a quick out here. So 1 out here. Up to bat now, number 18, Emmeline Brinka. Here's the pitch. Emmeline takes a hack of that, but it goes foul. Here's the next pitch. Emmeline doesn't swing at that. It gets low and in the dirt. No balls, 2 strikes here to Emmeline Brinka. 1 out, nobody on, with her team trailing 4-0. Dead ball misses inside for a ball. Emmeline hits that down to third. Third baseman fields it, throw over to 1 in time for the 2nd out. So Rogue FC down to their final out here in the top of the 6th inning. Up to bat is number 28, Tristan Turlington. 2 outs here, top of the 6th. Her team trailing 4-0. Turlington gets a hold of that, but it goes foul. Turlington gets a hold of that, but it goes foul. 0-2's the count. That pitch is outside for a ball. That pitch is hit hard in the left field. Catching it for the third out and to end the ball game is the left fielder. So that'll be end of the ball game. Final score here, 4-0.